The moment we've all been waiting for, the Stanley Cup playoffs are just around the corner, and we're going to be doing a prediction bracket. And just like the NBA one, we're going to be coming to a conclusion together on each matchup, so it might get brutal.
Hallelujah, Wes. Hallelujah, guys. Thank God. Playoff hockey's finally here. This is the best sport to watch in the playoffs. Don't even have me in the comments. James is going to be going through every single game one by one for us. James, start us off with the first game.
I'm going to start you off in the Western Conference. Our first matchup, we got the Avalanche facing off the Los Angeles Kings.
Okay. So I think Colorado Avalanche
Hear
is a
me
no-brainer.
out. I'm joking.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, so McKinnon in the playoffs, he's hungry. He's going to want some revenge.
Stanley Cup champion already.
Yeah, coming off a loss in the Olympics, brutal choke job, missing the net.
Yeah.
He's gonna be hungry.
This is going to be a McKinnon show. McKinnon eats McCarr show for sure in the playoffs. They had the worst power play in the league, guys. For those of you who do not watch hockey, the Avalanche are the best team in the league. They had the worst power play in the league, which is crazy, I find.
I think they're gonna wake up in the playoffs.
I think the power play is going to wake up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Kings don't even know what's coming at them. They finished last place for a reason.
Yeah.
In the West, they're a medium team, missing one of their best players. Kevin Fiala got hurt at the Olympics, out for the season.
Wow.
Colorado West.
Yeah.
I think it's a 4-0 series.
I think this is the perfect matchup for their power play to get hot against.
And
the
also
LA Kings.
The goaltending. I don't know if you heard. Apparently Forsberg's taking the starting spot over Quemper, West.
Oh, really?
Quemper lost the starting spot in the playoffs, supposedly.
Wow.
He's been getting pulled every game.
I think LA gets sweep now.
Wes, I think
It's a sweep.
I think this is probably the only sweep of the entire playoffs.
No Cinderella story, Anze Kopitar last
Wes, it's
season.
finished. Maybe they come through one game, but it's 4 or 5 West. This is
All
the
right.
best Colorado Avalanche. This team is better than when they won the cup, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, it's a bold statement, but this is the best Avalanche team I've seen in a long time.
All right, so Colorado Avalanche in 4
Now we
Or
got
5.
or 5.
Yeah.
Now we got the most anticipated series of the Western Conference. We got Dallas facing off Minnesota.
Wow.
Let me correct you there, James. I think it's the most anticipated series
In the West?
in the playoffs right now.
Really?
Yeah, in the playoffs right now, taking out bias obviously from Habs and Lightning, Habs fans, because everybody thinks it's gonna be a good series.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later, guys. But this is the craziest series.
Dallas versus
This
Minnesota.
is 2 of the top 3 teams in the NHL right now playing against each other in the first round.
Yeah, powerhouses.
2 powerhouses.
They're
It
really
sucks that
stacked.
we both have to see them play against each other in the first round, and the Minnesota Wild cannot catch a break. Every year they get eliminated first round, and they always have a good season. And I'm a Minnesota Wild fan, guys.
This is their best roster.
This is the best roster. I've been following the Minnesota Wild, guys, by the way, since like 2010, and I know their rosters before that. This is the best roster they've had
ever.
in the history of the Minnesota Wild. Is this year? The acquiring of Quinn Hughes, all those crazy offensive pieces they
So
have.
you think they're gonna win? Is that what you're telling me? Minnesota
Wes,
Wild. It's tough.
This is really tough because Dallas Stars are.
Yeah, they took out Colorado last
They
year.
took out Colorado last year. Rantanen's a playoff guy. West one-time Stanley Cup champ. We saw what he did in the playoffs last year.
Robo.
I think it's just a really bad matchup for the Wild.
Yeah.
It's a really bad matchup. Wes, these are better. These are better. I find personally. Minnesota has the best D out of the 2 teams, but Dallas's D core is better than the Wild.
more all around.
More all
balance.
around D's. You understand? Heiskanen, Esa Lindell, they have Thomas Harley, they have a couple guys who hit 2 in the back, so it's very important, especially in playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're more gritty. That's one thing that's going to maybe take them over the hump.
Quinn Hughes doesn't have playoff experience, Wes. Kaprizov doesn't have much playoff experience, Wes. They're getting bounced first round. Vancouver made it to the playoffs a couple times. Kaprizov's getting bounced first round. Boldy's getting bounced first. They don't have, I don't think, and it's hard for me to say this, I don't think they have what it takes to win this series.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
but
for you to be a Wild fan and say that,
Yeah.
I think it has to happen.
Yeah,
so-
but I'm not biased. Like you're the most biased guy ever. Me, I try to keep it as real as possible for you guys. West is crazy, but
So I think it's a lock. We have to go with the
yeah,
Dallas
but
Stars here.
but it's not really a lock, West. Like it could go either way.
Maybe 7 games. We say 7 games.
I think it's in 7,
In 7.
6 or 7 for sure. It's not gonna finish before that.
Okay, so Dallas Stars, we're going to put them in 7.
Yeah, in 7.
Moving on, we got the Vegas Golden Knights facing off the Utah Mammoth.
Wow, this sounds really free for Vegas,
Yeah,
but
this,
you
West,
never know.
But West, this is an underrated series. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
because Utah had a very good end to the season. Clayton Keller, Gunter hit 40 goals.
Wow.
Clayton Keller's insane. He finished like almost 90 points or 90 plus points. I forget exactly.
And Vegas has been really mid.
Vegas has been mid. No, West. Honestly, they had a really good end to the season since they had the new acquiring of their coach.
Yeah.
Tortorella.
Tortorella.
Tortorella, yeah. He came out the top of my head.
Sick in the head, that
Yeah,
guy.
West. They haven't lost a game since Tortorella's been the coach. So,
I guess.
They're
But
on a high right now. But I know what you mean.
when you look at the all-around
me and
season-
Wes share a fantasy team together. We had Eichel and Marner. They did nothing for us in the playoffs, so I kind of hate Vegas for that reason. But do I think that they're going to come out of this series? Just because they're
should.
playing the
They
Mammoth,
should.
they should be coming out of this series.
But I wouldn't be surprised, just based on their season, that it translates to the playoffs. It could be an upset, but they're the better team. by far.
Vegas is the better team. They have one of the best teams in the league. They just didn't deliver the season.
Yeah.
As everybody projected them to. But Utah, like I said, West, no playoff experience. They came from Arizona, Phoenix Coyotes, whatever. They're a new team. I don't think they have what it takes to get past the
They
first
can't
round.
do it.
Not versus Vegas. Maybe versus somebody else. Like maybe if you throw them versus LA somehow, it would have worked. But
Vegas is too strong.
Vegas is too strong.
So we're going with Vegas.
I have Vegas in 6 max.
Give us Vegas.
Next up, we got the Oilers facing off the Ducks.
Yeah, Oilers versus the Ducks. Wow, this is a really good matchup because Anaheim's really young. They have some rising stars.
Man, Anaheim Ducks are so underrated, West.
But Edmonton's been to the Cup.
2 years
They
in a
have-
row.
Yeah, experience. McDavid.
Drysaddle's back for the playoffs, or
Oh
should be
my
coming back for
God.
the first round.
Yeah, I think it's GG's for Anaheim. We have to go with the Oilers
Yeah,
here.
oof.
No choice.
McJesus, guys, best player to ever play hockey. Obviously, stats won't be saying that because Gretzky's records will never be beaten. But to ever step on skates, McDavid's the greatest player ever. West, we both have to agree on that.
Yeah.
The guy, do you think it's McDavid's year to win a cup this year, Wes?
It should be.
It should be, but West, the Western Conference is ridiculously stacked.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
But we've said that for the past 2
Yeah.
years, and he went to the final
Yeah.
those past 2 years.
No, I
You
know.
what mean?
We've been saying that, I know. But after they choke in the finals. But now Florida's not there, right? On the other side. So is it Edmonton's years, guys? Let us know in the comments.
We'll see. Stick around to the end of the video,
Yeah.
and we'll find out.
Yeah.
So next matchup, we have the Oilers winning this one for sure.
Yeah.
Now
5.
we're moving to the East. We got a heavy-hitting
yeah.
matchup to start off. We got Buffalo facing off the Bruins.
Wow, Buffalo versus the Bruins in the
That's a
East.
crazy series. A lot of people are saying upset in this. A lot of people are going Bruins for the
Yeah,
series.
just based off I guess the grit.
But West, Buffalo is a gritty team too. Their average size for defense from West is like 6'4".
Yeah.
West, it's crazy.
But I saw a stat about Buffalo that I think their top player on their team doesn't even have like a certain amount of points or goals. Could you back me on that?
I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but I feel like I've seen it. But Wes, that's not a bad thing though. You know, you have to look at the contrary of things. Like there's so many guys that are close together in points. That's a true hockey team, Wes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like obviously every team is dreaming of a guy like McDavid that can get 140 points. But a team like Buffalo, they're gonna excel in the playoffs, or they might excel in this playoffs because all the players are gonna be contributing. They're not just relying on a McDavid or a McKinnon to do all the work
Yeah.
and to get most of the points and the heavy workload.
I'll be honest with you though. I feel like it was a fluky season.
Wes,
I'll be really honest.
It's not a fluke though, Wes. They finished third in the East, Wes.
Yeah,
Or second,
100%.
actually second in the East. Sorry.
But they had a ridiculous run where, I think in 3 months they had 20, 30 wins or
Yeah,
something
it's
crazy
something
like that.
ridiculous, yeah,
So,
I
bro,
know.
I just think Boston's gonna one up them in this playoffs.
Wes, I have to disagree with you there.
You're
I think
disagreeing with me?
Buffalo is just a better team, Wes. They're a better
find-
all-around team. They finished first.
I
They
wouldn't
finished
necessarily
second in the
say
East for
that,
a reason.
but you have guys like Pasta, McAvoy. It's still the Bruins. You know what I mean? Like they're still there. I think they could get past Buffalo. Buffalo's not a playoff team. They've never been.
No playoff experience.
You know
okay,
what I mean?
honestly, I didn't want to argue about this. So just for the fact that they have no playoff experience, the Sabres, I might be crazy for saying this, but I could see them getting a
I
first
think
round
the
exit.
atmosphere is also going to play a big factor. You know, playing in the Garden in Boston compared to home advantage in Buffalo are they even home, bro?
No, they are, West. They've been
Yeah.
crazy. Obviously, it's because it's the first time they have a good team in 30 years, right?
You know what I
so
mean?
it's the first time they have a good team in 30 years, so the fans are going crazy. So now it's actually going to be a crazy crowd at home.
Yeah.
But on a regular season game basis, I agree it's a horrible crowd. I agree with you.
Well, we're going to see in the playoffs if
We're gonna go
those
Boston.
fans turn out. Yeah,
I think it's going to
we
finish.
should go Boston.
I think it's going to finish Boston in 6 or 7 games. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Let's go with Boston.
Yeah.
Give us the Bruins.
Now we got the most anticipated series in the East, Tampa, Montreal.
Wow. Tampa, Montreal. And we want to go Montreal, right?
Yeah, guys, we're from Montreal. For those of you who don't know, we're from Montreal, so we're, I would say, big time.
Like
Montreal
if we're
fans.
not going into the analysis and all the players and the team strengths, we want to go Montreal here realistically. If we're just looking at the two teams.
Yeah, if we're looking at the two teams, we want to go Montreal, but
now we have
Tampa
to break
Bay,
it down. Yeah,
you have to
let's
look at
break
the
it down.
coaching. Okay, start off with the coaching, guys.
Cooper.
Number one, John Cooper's with the team for 12 years, 2-time Stanley Cup champ.
Yeah.
lost in the Olympics this year, whatever.
It happens.
He's the captain. He's the coach of Team Canada West. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
guy's there for a reason. He's a
the
great
captain
coach.
of the ship.
He's the captain of the ship. There you go. You corrected me. Thank you. That's just looking at the coach, Wes.
Yeah.
Now you got to look at the forwards.
Yeah, you have Kucherov.
Kucherov, a 130-point perennial 130-point player, Wes. The last 3 years, he had 130 or 120 plus
Yeah,
points.
he's sick.
He's sick
in the head.
Crazy player, bro.
Look at him in the interviews. His eyes are popping out of his head.
Yeah.
This guy is on something.
First
man.
line's good. They have Gensel Point. They
Yeah.
have Kucherov. That's the first line. Their second line, they even have Hagel, Chiarelli.
A lot of depth.
A lot of depth on that team. Their third line, West, all bangers. Their D's, Victor Hedman might come back. Me and West saw Victor Hedman might be back for the first round.
Yeah,
halfway
Radish
through
has
the first
been on
round.
fire.
Radish has 20-something goals as a D.
It's ridiculous.
And the goaltending. You can't be comparing Jacob Dolbesch to Vasilevsky.
you can't.
It's
You
not even
really
close.
can't. The playoff experience, the wins.
So if you're going team by team like that, like we're analyzing this,
Yeah.
I think Tampa Bay is the pick.
It's the pick.
As much as we would love Montreal to win, we're from Montreal. I just think it's not unrealistic because Montreal could win the series,
Yeah.
but
I
Tampa's
think
at
their
home
game
ice
plan-
advantage too.
Yeah,
West is
home
a
ice
big
advantage.
factor. The home ice advantage is a big factor, especially in playoff hockey.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay fans, they want to see their team win. They've been a winning team for the past couple of years. There, they haven't won, but they've always made the playoffs. So
Yeah. And they've had Montreal's number in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They beat them in the
yeah,
finals.
beat them in the finals. But everybody's saying Montreal delusional fans are saying it's the comeback, it's the revenge, which
Ça
does
sent la coupe.
Ça sent la coupe, which does make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ça fait du sens.
I just think that if Montreal is gonna win this, like their game plan should be to just like try and avoid getting cracked.
That's
skating,
the problem.
out skating them, bro.
The
Like,
physicality. West Montreal is a small team compared to Tampa.
yeah, so like Caulfield and Suzuki, if like one big hit, bro, like
Even Hudson has to keep his head up, man.
you know what I mean. We saw it last year with Washington. Tom Wilson was destroying the Habs.
Tom Wilson won the series on his own last year.
Yeah, so I think their game plan should be to really just try and outskate them.
Yeah.
But we have to go with the Lightning
We're
here.
gonna go with the
No
Lightning
choice.
Here. As much as it hurts me to take the Lightning, we're gonna have to go with the Lightning here, guys.
Next up, we got the Carolina Hurricanes facing off the Senators.
This is an interesting series.
This is gonna be a better series than you think. Everybody's gonna think it's a boring series,
Yeah.
but Wes, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think Ottawa is gonna be coming out of this
smelling
series.
Ottawa?
I'm smelling Ottawa just for the sole fact. I know Carolina finished first in the East, but I know the Senators. I just like their team, but like Carolina is just a boring team to watch.
Yeah.
They have depth. They got Ehlers this year. It's a big addition. They have Jarvis. They have Aho. They have the stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have a couple good Ds. They have Nikishin. He's a rookie. He's decent. They have Gossesberry. He's always hurt, but they
Sanderson.
no, Sanderson's on Ottawa.
Yeah, is he back for
Yeah,
Ottawa?
yeah, he's back. Yeah, he's back. He's playing. He's back.
healthy.
He's playing. Even Shabbat's back for the playoffs.
Look,
so.
bro, I'll be honest. Like, I see your point of view for Ottawa. Like, I completely see it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I could also see, like, Carolina sweeping them 4-0. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
Like, it's
Ottawa's
it's
not a bad
either
team,
or.
though, Wes. They're not bad, Ottawa.
100%, 100%. But, like, Carolina is, like, in the playoffs, usually it's scary. They're stacked.
yeah.
I know they choke, but the East, it's not easy. Like, as much as the West seems more stacked, the East it's been strong the past couple years with Florida and Tampa.
Yeah, I know.
It's really tough, though. It's fucking tough. I think the grit, though, on Ottawa is definitely more.
Yeah, but Brady Tkachuk, he could win the series on his own, Wes. You
Yeah.
don't know, right? If the guy comes out to play, Wes, Brady Tkachuk is a dominant player. If he comes out to play, hitting, shooting, starting fights, Wes, you know the way he is.
Yeah.
The guy playoff hockey. He's born to playoff hockey, Brady Tkachuk. You know
I'll
what I
be
mean?
honest, like if Sanderson was out, I was gonna for sure pick Carolina, but just the fact that he's back,
He's going to be getting 30 minutes a game. This guy, 25 to 30
yeah,
minutes a game.
he was a key piece for them all regular season. I think I'm gonna go with
We're
Ottawa.
going Ottawa here.
Yeah, I think we
Guys,
have
and
to
it
go
might
Ottawa.
sound a bit crazy, but Carolina Hurricanes are known for choking in the playoffs. They always choke every single season, not necessarily in the first round, but in later rounds. This year, I think they choke in the first. This is the biggest upset of the playoffs.
Yeah, and I don't think we picked any upsets so far.
No, so
this
will
is
be
our first one.
Our first upset.
Give us Ottawa Senators and then the first round.
For the last matchup of the first round, we got the Battle of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Philly.
Wow, this is a garbage series.
Yeah,
bro, I'm
this
not
is
gonna lie.
honestly, it's probably the series.
If
I'm
it was
looking forward-
2010,
yeah, 2010 series would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're meeting up again in 2026. I'm not looking forward to this series. I'm probably not gonna watch a game either, unless it's the only thing on TV. So that
unless it's maybe like 3-0 Flyers and
Yeah.
it's like Crosby last game, maybe.
yeah. So
No choice.
Yeah, But
I think Pittsburgh should take it though.
yeah, just because of the playoff experience.
The Flyers have been hot, right?
They've been hot, West, but I don't know. I really find them a disgusting team.
Yeah,
Like, I
their
don't
team
like
is horrible.
Like I don't know one person who sits down and watches. I'm gonna watch the Philadelphia Flyers. Like, you know what I mean?
On a nice
Let me
Saturday night,
Bro, they played versus the Canadiens. What was it, Saturday night? I couldn't even bear to watch a game because
Yeah.
it was the Flyers. Like I couldn't
Let's
even
call
bear.
a spade a spade. The team's just garbage,
Yeah.
flat out. It's shit, bro. It's
Yeah,
just a shit.
they've been on. They were hot at the end of the season. That's why they made the playoffs. I just see Sidney Crosby and them advancing too much playoff experience, and Pittsburgh has been hot too. They've been scoring a lot of goals at the end of the season. Let's go with Pittsburgh on
Yeah,
this.
like it's 2010 again. Give us Crosby, Gino,
Yeah,
Letang.
Letang.
Carlson's been hot though.
Carlson's been good. Eric Carlson's been insane. Wes. They even have Mantha. He's been scoring. Chinakov, Brian Rust. This is a serious team, Wes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Give us the Penguins.
Let's move it on to the second round now. To the West, the two best teams in the NHL facing off, Colorado and Dallas.
Wow, rematch of last year.
Yeah, but this is really crazy for this to be a second round game. This is a Stanley Cup final, Wes.
Yeah, it's really scary.
If this could be this would be a Stanley Cup final.
You think Rantanen has a repeat performance of last year? Just goes bananas. He went bonkers last year.
Honestly,
bro.
Wes, these teams are so close in caliber. Like I don't know what to pick. I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? Like it's just they're so even. Goaltending. I would give the edge to Ottinger.
Yeah.
But Blackwood's still a good goalie.
He is.
The D's, I find that these are about similar even. Dallas D's and Colorado D's are just
Yeah.
as good. But Colorado has Kyle McCarr, so that gives them the advantage a bit, I would say. And
It's
the
about par,
forwards,
yeah.
and West, the forwards, they got Nazem Kadri the trade deadline, Colorado. But I still like Dallas. I think they're just as good, Dallas's forwards, as Colorado's.
Yeah.
They don't have a Nathan McKinnon. They don't have a Nietzsche's. But they have, Rantanen is probably Nietzsche's level, but they have Rantanen, White Johnson, Jason Robertson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of depth. I think it should go to
Duchesne,
6 or
West.
7. Definitely should go to 6 or 7.
I don't even know what to take, bro.
I think we have to go with Colorado here. I'm going to be completely honest.
But we're just picky at one seed, though. You know what I mean? Like
I just think Rantanen can't do what he did last year. Like it was a miracle, bro. I've never seen something out of my
hat
life.
trick in Game 7 or whatever.
The guy
Game 6 or
single-handedly-
Game 7. I forgot if it was Game 6 or Game 7 score. He got the hat trick to
I
eliminate,
think-
but it was to eliminate
I think it
them,
was
though.
7. I think
it was to eliminate them, though. I remember.
Yeah, bro. The guy got traded mid-season
Yeah.
and then single-handedly eliminated that team in the playoffs.
yeah.
It's fucked up. I've never seen it before, but Cinderella stories don't happen twice usually.
For that, West, I gotta agree with you. That's a really good point. Just for that reason, I'm gonna go with Colorado.
Give us Mac Daddy.
Let's move on to the next series. We got the Vegas Golden Knights facing off McJesus and the Oilers.
Wow. This is a scary series too, bro.
The West is stacked, West. This
My
is
God.
It's tough, man. It's really tough to predict this.
But McDavid usually has like Vegas's number.
Vegas, they beat them, I think, the last 2 or 3 years in the playoffs.
Yeah, it should be a 3.
But Vegas has a Stanley Cup, West. So
They do. If we're looking season by season, the Vegas, they didn't have a crazy season at all. Marner is not living up to expectations. He has the points, but it was like quiet. You know what I mean? It was a quiet 100 points.
Yeah.
I would go with the Oilers here. I think they're just way more stacked.
Yeah.
Playoff experience.
I find it's just hard to bet and to go against McDavid
Yeah,
and Draisaitl.
you can't go against McDavid.
Even Bouchard has like 95 points this season as a D West. It's crazy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
and McDavid, how many points does he have? Like 100 something?
138 he finished with. Draisaitl,
Bro, we have to go with the Oilers here.
Yeah.
No choice.
Yeah,
Give
let's
us
go
the
with the
Oilers.
Moving on to the East, we got the Boston Bruins facing off the Tampa Bay Lightning.
oof.
This is a crazy series.
West, I don't know, man. It's not as crazy as you think. I think, honestly, the better team is Tampa Bay or West.
Yeah. Let's face it,
Better
they are the
team.
better team, and they've had their number.
We cannot take playoff experience into account for the series because they both have crazy playoff experience. So that's not a factor in the series. The factor in the series is going to be the superstar strength and the goaltending. Vasilevsky and Swayman have actually been the two better goalies in the league this year. Swayman's had a crazy season. Everybody was doubting him before the season started.
Yeah.
He played very well, lived up to expectations. So now, bro, it just depends. I think it depends on which superstars are playing better, Pasternak or Kucherov, the first lines. That's what it depends
I
on.
think Tampa also just has the better all-around team.
Yeah.
And I'm a Boston fan, and I would love to put my bias aside and just pick Boston. You know what I mean? But we have to go with Tampa here. They're just way too stacked.
Yeah, I think Tampa in 6, West. Realistically, Tampa in 6.
Yeah, they have their number also. In the past couple of years, you have to go Tampa.
Let's
here.
go Tampa Bay.
No choice.
Let's go to the final series in the second round. We got the Senators facing off the Penguins.
Wow.
Oof, that's a dirty series.
Yeah, this is
isn't it?
another horrible series. I'm not gonna lie. Senators, Penguins.
Is it weird to say like I low-key see the Senators advancing?
Yeah.
West, like really low key. I don't know.
They should. Ottawa is just gonna be too fast, bro. Like it's a bunch of geezers in Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sad to say. Like Flyers are a shit
The
team.
Stutzlas gonna have a crazy series this series, West. I'm telling you.
The only reason Pittsburgh's even there is because they're facing the Flyers in the first round. Otherwise, they'd probably be bounced in the first round.
I agree.
There's no chance they're gonna beat Ottawa if this is the matchup, bro.
I think 6. I think Ottawa wins 6.
Kachuk might just end Crosby's career.
Yeah.
Like he might just put him in a hospital.
And the Kachuk last name is known for winning. I think Brady Kachuk. Matthews out in the playoffs this year. I think he could get it done. Brady Kachuk.
Yeah, he's gonna send
I think
Crosby
into
the
I
retirement.
think he can get this series done. Brady Kachuk is gonna take off. Tim Stutzel West. They're a very good team. If Ottawa's a healthy team, they're very good. Even Dylan Cousins, a guy like 30 something goals this year, crazy.
So we have to go with Ottawa here.
let's
We're
go
going
with
Ottawa. Crosby's joining Gino in the
Let's
retirement.
move on to the West, the Western Conference Finals. The Colorado Avalanche facing off the Edmonton Oilers.
Whoa. Okay, bro. You want to just flip a coin? Just flip a coin?
You have a coin on you? No.
This is crazy. Okay, bro. Colorado's the better team, but Edmonton has, I'd say, the better playoff experience in recent years.
Yeah.
McKinnon versus McDavid. It's 1 versus 2. The 2 best players in the league. Fireworks. Who do we pick?
If I had to put my money
Yeah.
on some, I know it's
have
bad.
to go McDavid?
It's bad to say because if you're putting your money on McDavid every year, you're losing money. So it's bad to say. But if I had to put my money on someone,
Yeah.
life or death situation, space beam pointed at Earth, I'm going with the best player in the world. I'm going with Connor McDavid, West.
Yeah, I think we have to go with the Oilers here.
Yeah.
No choice.
It sounds
bro.
a bit crazy because Colorado's insane, but I just feel like McDavid's been getting too much hate. This needs to happen. McDavid needs to win in order for the NHL to live.
Yeah, because let's face it, if they don't win this year, he's probably gone and they're for sure blowing it up.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy has what, 1 year left? No, I think he has 2
2
years
years,
left.
just had a 2-year deal. He even took a pay cut. He signed for $12 million or 12.5.
Yeah, so he's RFA and then he's gonna be UFA.
Yeah.
So, bro, if they don't win this year, the guy's leaving for free, bro. They're not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
It's time to do something, bro.
Yeah.
I think McDavid's gonna pull it off.
Yeah, like I said, Wes, life or death situation. I'm going with the best player in the world, Connor McDavid.
Yeah, give us the Oilers versus the Avalanche.
And now
I'm
for
moving.
the Eastern Conference Final, you guys got the Tampa Bay Lightning facing off the Ottawa Senators.
Wow, how did Ottawa make it this far? This is crazy. Bro, did we fuck up somewhere?
No, we did. We did it.
This
we did
is
it.
crazy.
Well, Wes, so we had Ottawa to beat the number 1 team,
Yeah.
Carolina, right? And after we had them to beat the Pittsburgh Penguins. Because that side is weak. That side of the East is weak, so...
They have a free pass. It's
yeah,
crazy.
basically. But now I think this is where it probably ends.
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. I think Tampa Bay is the best team in the East with playoff experience even.
Is it crazy that this is gonna be a sweep? Like this would be.
I say maybe it ends in 5 or 6.
Yeah, you give them.
I don't know. West Eastern Conference Finals a sweep is crazy to say. They both got there. They're both hungry. You know what I mean? They're right at the Stanley Cup. They're about to get there. So I don't think it's the end in 4. 5 or 6 though is respectable. I think for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we just have to go Tampa.
I think we have to go Tampa. I don't even think it's a debate.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're going position by position, just Tampa Bay's the better team, Wes.
Yeah.
In the East, they're the best team in the East, position by position.
Yeah, goalie.
And you're putting into
defense.
account coaching and playoff experience, best team in the East.
Yeah, it's GG's. We have to go Tampa. Tampa to the final.
For your Stanley Cup Final, you guys got the Oilers facing off the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
It's a crazy series.
This is crazy, bro. Do we give it to McDavid? This is his first cup.
She's like, now like this, my bias might be coming in now a bit because do I want to see Nikita Kucherov lift the 3rd Stanley Cup? No. No.
Of course, no one does.
Do I want to see Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl lift the Stanley Cup? Yes.
100%.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Canada needs this. Edmonton needs this. Canadian teams need this. I'm sure the Habs and all these teams are all going for Edmonton to win.
And let's
You
be
know what I mean?
honest, the NHL needs
The
this.
NHL
Like,
needs this too. At the end of the day, Wes, they need Connor McDavid to be winning something.
This is their poster boy.
This is the future. This is the face. Not the future. This is the face of the NHL.
Yeah.
And he's very inspiring for a lot of young kids, and a lot of people want to see him win. I think he's gonna get it done. And I'm trying not to be as biased as possible because I'm a Connor McDavid lover. He's my favorite player in the world. I don't know, Wes. This is tough. I think I'm gonna go Edmonton on this.
I think we have to, just because this isn't the Tampa team like of 3-4 years
It's
ago,
not,
you know
but
what I
it's
mean?
still a great Tampa team, Wes.
It's definitely
But
not
position by position, Wes, they're a better team. Tampa Bay, like we said,
yeah, I guess, but you could have said that also about Florida, and they went to 7, I believe, both years, right?
Yeah.
This is a weaker team than that Florida team, Tampa
Yeah.
Bay. I'm talking.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed.
This is McDavid's best shot. We have to go McDavid here.
I think it's his best and probably his only shot in Edmonton. If he doesn't win this year, West, it's over. He's not going to do
Yeah,
anything
it's
else.
actually GG's. Like, bookmark this, clip this. McDavid's done in Edmonton if he doesn't win a cup this year. Unfortunately.
I agree with you, Wes. I agree. So
That's why we're picking Edmonton.
That's why we're picking Edmonton Oilers. I need McDavid to win a cup.
No choice.
Just for my brain and for my self-healing. That's what I need. I need McDavid to win a Stanley Cup. Even Leon Draisaitl, amazing player.
Yeah, and for the NHL to like maybe just see some growth marketing-wise.
Yeah.
It's just
If McDavid
horrible.
wins, let me tell you, the marketing, the NHL, if McDavid wins, gonna go up.
It should, because like the past recent years, it's been going up a bit, but it's just terrible.
Yeah, I agree, Wes.
The NHL doesn't know what they're doing. Let's be honest.
Gary Bettman is very hated. And every time he gives the Stanley Cup, they just boo him. It's too funny.
Yeah.
At the end, when he's talking, at the end, they don't even give him a chance to speak, bro. They just destroy him. It's too funny.
I think it's mainly Canada though that does that.
Yeah, no, but even last year,
In the States, they did that in Florida.
Everybody's booing him, West. Nobody likes this guy. You know what I mean?
Free the NHL,
He's
man.
not a good commissioner.
Maybe I should be the commish. I think I'd do a better job.
Honestly, Wes, probably. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop your predictions down below. Hit the like and subscribe. We're working very hard for you guys. Catch you on the next episode.